DJ Chapman, Coach Millionista, and I just realized I'm using the phone to have my notes, but that's okay because I just like to go for it. So, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Coach Millionista. I started a platform called the Black Millionaires Matrix. It's a wealth building platform designed to engineer Black millionaires. I'm the girl who I'm real radical. I'm a wealth building radical, 7-figure radical. I'm gonna use that word radical a lot. Um, Legacy building strategist. I used to say wealth building strategist. Then I thought about it. No, I'm all about the legacy, baby. I'm all about legacy. I'm all about Black people coming together, collaborating so that we can start a movement to engineer Black millionaires. So thank you guys for joining. At the end of the day, a lot of us, we don't really have the tools that we need to really level all the way up. We really don't. And so there's a lot of people having a lot of conversation about what we should do, what we're not doing, what we could do. And I'm here to say that, at the end of the day, with the right environment, with the right tools, the right resources, we can do whatever we want to do. So I'm radical, right? So I decided when people join my platform, the Black Millionaires Matrix, there's a fee, there's a cost. At the end of the year, we give your feedback to you. We give you money back. I'm an investor, right? And this is something I thought about years ago. I was like, you know what? This would be really badass. This would be really radical. And then I talked myself out of it. Just, people talk me out of it. And then, there's some platforms that have shown up today that I really wanted to share with people about investing in money and things like that. And most people are scared to step outside of what they know. Most people are scared to stretch because what if it doesn't work out? But this is the thing that I know. Most things that you're going to try in your lifetime, they're not going to work out. They're not. That's the part of the journey to success. Because if you think about it, if everything you did worked out, most people wouldn't be going to work for other people. You know what I'm saying? Like most people be in the entrepreneur world because hey, everything just always works out, right? Life, that's not our journey. We don't have a journey of success, right? The people who get to success, they get there because they stayed the course. They get there. I had a meeting yesterday with a young man who has he has a business that he's about to sell for $5 million. Well, no, he's selling of the company for 5 million, but it's ultimately going to be worth 100 million. So as we were talking, I said to him, I said, phenomenal young man, doing the daggone thing. I've mentioned him for years. We haven't been around each other for a while. We come back together, and he's like, there's some things that I said to him when he was younger that he, to this day, he carries with him, and he moves a certain kind of way. And I feel blessed and fortunate. And I'm like, oh my God, can I get a testimonial? No, I'm being silly. But this is my life. This is who I am. I am organically a 7-figure strategist. I'm not just out here saying it. I'm not just playing. I'm not pretending. It's who I am. And anyway, I gave you this example. So we're talking. Brilliant young man. His journey, his life has been like, oh my God, he needs to write a book, a movie. It's amazing, right? And if you guys haven't seen King Richard, please go see that movie. Will Smith needs a award in every academy. He got my vote. If I could have a vote, but anyway, let me get back to my guy. Right. So we're having a conversation. And he has this great idea that he presented. He created a franchise, doing some real big boy and girl stuff. Right. Things I haven't even done. Right. Thought about it. Never to the degree he did it. I thought about it a totally different way. So what he did was freaking amazing. But this is the question I asked. So, who's your mentor? Why, when these people came to you to sell your company, you chose the number 5 million? And we had a conversation about it. Great conversation. I have no judgment. I'm not saying he did anything wrong. But what I asked him was, why didn't you ask for 10? Why didn't you ask for 10 million? Your company has a valuation of 100 million. And I mean, the way he got it is perfect. The way he has it now is perfect. He can't go wrong. The way he's doing things, the way can't go wrong. But this is what I do know. I could put him in the room with some other people who have done what he's doing. I could put him in the room with Magic Johnson. I could put him in the room with people who have leveled up on a whole nother level, who are around other people who could mentor him and to ensure that he gets the best deal very possible. Now he already has plans with the money and what he's going to do, and I love it because part of the thing that he wants to do is venture capitalist, and he wants to invest in other Black businesses. And see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And let me say this to you as well. When you get in a room with the right people, because you stretched yourself and you did something different, because you said, you know what? Whatever I did in 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, it was okay. I made some money. We all make money, right? Everybody makes money. What you do with the money that you make becomes the difference between the person who creates wealth and legacy for their family and the person who just lives and has a decent life. You choose. The person who levels up and get inside of networks like the one I'm creating will be the difference between the choices that you make with different business decisions. Myself personally, I leveled up when I started spending $10,000 and $20,000 to be inside of masterminds. And when I took the education, I have a 6-figure education, debt-free. I don't owe nobody, no student loans, nothing like that. I used to owe student loans, and I couldn't even get a freaking job with that amount of education that I got. Now over here, I don't have a degree, but what I do have, I have a 7, 8, 9-figure mindset because of the information, because of the coaching, because of the networks. I paid for the circle of influence that I get to call and say, excuse me, I'm having an event and I really want you to mail for me. Or I'm having an event and I really would love for you to show up if time is available. Or I would love for you to come and I would love for you to speak. I would love to introduce you to my community. I have a pretty big circle of multi-millionaires that I can pick up the phone and I can call and they're going to answer my call. and if they're going to make themselves available to me, if at all possible, number one, because they believe in my mission. They believe in my mission. So when I'm asking people to go to callkhadijah.com so that we can get on the phone, and it's not a sales pitch. It's not. My call is about helping you to level up because I want a community of Black millionaires so that we can do some other things that I have visions of. You probably have a vision of. We come together collectively. Guess what we get to do? We get to level up together. You know what? I just sent my son his birthday. Oh my God, his birthday is today. So that means today is the 16th. I'm tripping. Anyway, I forgot. Anyway, but today's January 16th. So I sent him a video about one of my mentors and the conversation about stretching and being around other people who really have what you have. And when I was younger, have what you want, right? And when I was younger, people used to say, go be around the people who have the life you want to have. Well, those people lived in gated communities. I didn't have the key. I didn't have the key, the resources, the mindset. It's gated. It's a big gate. It's a guard. I don't have permission. So, going through life later in life, you look up and you're like, wait a minute. They have these things called masterminds. And I remember the first time I joined one, they got paid like 10 grand, but it came with coaching. And I'm thinking, at first, I'm like, well, how am I going to pay to be a coach? And I'm a coach and I'm a business consultant. And what is that going to look like? Had no freaking clue. That's the freaking key that starts to unlock the door for you to create the life that you want, because you're starting to be around people who can take who you are and stretch you to a different dynamic. Black people, we're not typically taught that information. Honestly, some of us stumble across it. I'm looking at the young man I was talking about earlier and how he created something so amazing. He probably could have 10x'd with the right circle and influence of other people, but I'm so impressed by what he did without it. So imagine what he could do. And of course, now I'm coming on as a mentor, as a coach for him, but that's what I do. But let me tell you about my first coach. My first coach, when I told her my price point, She was like, girl, yeah, she was an Italian lady. And I met her through another. I joined somebody else's program. She came on and spoke, did a webinar. I was like, "Ooh, I like her, right?" And so, and what I realized is, I thought, "Oh my God, I'm being out of integrity. I'm in one person's program. I'm about to go over here and be in somebody else's program." And they were like, "No, baby, you're not out of integrity. You met someone that you identified, that you guys had a connection. The integrity is, go do you, go be with her, go, if that's the dynamic, that's the coach for you, go pay her. It's all good. I ain't tripping, right?" So, but she stretched me. She taught me that there's an audience waiting for you at the price point that makes sense for you to sell your product at. Why would you sell a $500 product? No, why would you sell a $10,000 product for $500 or $1,000 because you think there's no community for it? No, there's a community for it. There's a community for your $500 product, your $99 product, your $5,000 product, your $10,000. Don't limit yourself. I just blessed somebody. I hope y'all got that. Don't limit yourself. Do not limit what, oh, hi, Facebook. I'm sorry. I didn't greet anybody. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Hey, y'all. So that's why I'm kind of looking all over the place, because I got a couple different, dynamics going on here. So at the end of the day, guys, it's time to level up. It's time to get radical. It's time to do something different today. It's time to stop looking at, lives like these and people doing the daggone thing. You trying to figure out, pick one, choose one, do something. Doesn't have to be mine. Doesn't have to be mine. I offer, there is no guarantee with what I do. I give you back your money. So, like, if you worried about, oh, will it work? Just listen. I give you back your money. I invest in you. You invest in yourself, then I turn around and I invest back in you. I want to invest in my community. I want to help my community go to the next level. I want there to be no excuses why you didn't take an opportunity, a chance to stand in possibility with me so that I can get you 7 figures in a year. That's what my program is all about. It's all about you, your mindset leveling up. I just watched the most incredible summit about Black love. And everything is about working on you. I just blessed somebody. Everything that I teach is about you working on you. Now, this is the thing. Finishers become successful. Finishers become successful. When you have a game plan and you finish and you trust the process, you finish it. Because if you work with me, it ain't easy. Oh, no. What I'm going to share with you is some real simple, basic SHIT. Get to the basics, baby. Get to the basics. You work on you. You work on your energy. You understand who you are as a spiritual being. You understand what your vision is. What is your purpose? Money has to have a purpose. Money does not just show up because you want to build. Oh, I want to be legacy. I want to build legacy. Ooh, that's cute. That's cute. But that ain't a mission. Okay? That's not a vision. What is your vision? What is your purpose? Who are you here to serve? What are you here to do? What's your value add? How do you add value? What do you do? Who are you? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? I hold you accountable to your word. I hold you accountable to your vision. I hold you accountable. I hold you accountable. That's what I do. Go to schedulecallkhadijah.com. My computer's in the shop, and it's a long story with my team and my stuff. You can go sign up and get on my list. And that's fine. And at some point, you can see my video and you can see my webinar. And that's all good and great. And that's all cute. It's real cute. But I say the same thing. I'm here to help you level up to reach $1 million in a year. We teach credit and business credit and personal development and mind mapping and how to make money online, which is so juicy, how to make money with altcoins, and how to make money with the cryptocurrency. It's a lot of stuff inside the Black Millionaires Matrix. It's a lot of stuff, y'all. But it's all about us winning, and it's all about us coming together inside of a community built for us to win. So that's all I'm going to say for now. It's your girl, Dr. Khadijah, ex-chairman, coach, millionista. I'm here because I'm standing in possibility for you and your radical rise. And if you don't know, Radical Rise is when you engineer $1 million in your business within 1 year. And when that year starts, that's up to you, because see, I have to work with you and I have to deprogram and reprogram you for wealth and for success and to understand the possibility of how to become the magnet of abundance. You want to become a magnet of abundance. In love, we talk about, oh my God, love, relationships. We talk about the money factor, going down different zones of real estate, digital currency. I have lines. I have $1 million lines of credit. You're in my community. You have access to them. Come on. Well, where do you do that at? Where do you do that at? It's so many ways to win inside of the Black Millionaires Matrix. I just don't talk about everything online, because, like I was telling my son, I said, when you go out to the club and when you pull up in your Porsche or your Lamborghini, everybody want to be your friend. The girls want to holler at you. Everybody want to talk to you. But when you pull up in your Honda Accord, let's see how many numbers you get when you pull up in your Honda Accord. Like, buy a Honda Accord just for that reason. Date a girl with the Honda Accord just for that reason. Go get your Honda Accord, pull up, and just see who wants to know you for you and like you for you. And not because of whatever amount of money they think you have, or whatever the material stuff, whatever toys you have. That's how I feel about the Black Millionaires Matrix. I'm like, look, if the name alone don't grab you, you might not be my tribe. If the fact that I'm here to show you how to become a milli in a year, I've done it a couple of times. I've helped many people do it. I've had one conversation with people that they didn't even pay me for. I had one girl do my hair. Long story made short. I can't even get into that story right now because I don't want to be here too long, and I'm about to get off. But I had one conversation with this young lady. One conversation. She called me back 4 months later. She quit her job. Long story made short, she opened her own salon and was doing the damn thing in Vegas, and has one in Atlanta now. She's 2, and I haven't talked to her in over a year. She probably got 3 or 4 now. One conversation. And I asked her some hard questions. It wasn't, but I didn't do all of that for her to go and do that. I was just having a conversation with her. It's organically who I am. Period. All right, guys. CallKhadijah.com. Be a part of this community, guys. We're going to do some really big things. I'm really excited about the year 2022. I'm stretching myself while I'm stretching you. Everything that I'm teaching you, I'm repeating it back to myself. So I am courageous. I am authentic. I am powerful. And I'm a leader. And I'm here to help people who look like me to step into to stretch while they step into possibilities. They create amazing possibilities for themselves. All right, guys, I gotta go. It's been fun. This has been Kicking It with Coach Millionista. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace, love, and light. Bye-bye. Now let me end both of these broadcasts. Bye-bye.